Today on Focus Chats, we're excited to welcome Taylor Case, Kentuckiana Council Manager for the Associated Builders and Contractors of Indiana and Kentucky, also known as ABC. ABC is a vital force in the construction industry, advocating for free enterprise and providing essential support to its members. In this episode, Taylor will share how ABC helps construction companies thrive by embracing technology, developing skilled workforces, and fostering a strong safety culture. We'll also discuss the importance of networking and advocacy and overcoming industry challenges. Welcome to Focus Chats. Hey, tech enthusiasts. Welcome to Focus Chats, the ultimate blend of technology, fun, and education. I'm Becky Faith, your host on this thrilling ride. At FocustApps, we're all about the game-changing power of tech. And with Focus Chats, we're handing you the tools to rock it. Let's get focused. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Focus Chats. I am your host, Becky Faith, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Taylor Case, the Kentuckiana Council Manager for the Associated Builders and Contractors of Indiana and Kentucky. We also like to call that ABC. It's a little bit easier. So thank you for joining me today, Taylor.
Of course, I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Well, let's just jump right in. I would like to what I like to do in the beginning is for my audience to get to know you. I would like for you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey that led you to become the Kentuckiana Council Manager.
Okay, wonderful. So I started with ABC in September of 2023. Before that, I did work as a paralegal for the Department of Workers' Claims.
Okay.
I graduated from U of L with a bachelor's in communication, and I have a lot of customer service and management experience. So when I saw this job, I don't have any construction experience, but with all of the interactions with members and the event planning and all of that good stuff, I felt it was right up my alley. So here I
Yes.
am, and I'm learning more about the industry every single day.
Yes.
But it's been great so far.
Yes, I think you do a great job. We are members of ABC, and we've been delighted to have you. You're a people person, and I think with your position, it is perfect for you. So you do a great job.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you don't mind, give the audience some background about ABC and its mission within the construction industry.
Okay. So ABC as a whole, we are nationwide. We have over 23,000 members nationwide. And then there's several different chapters, of course, throughout the country. We are one of the only, if not the only, two-state chapter. So we're all of Indiana and all of Kentucky.
Okay.
ABC considers itself the voice of the merit shop industry. And one of our big mottos is we are built on merit, integrity, and performance. And then one of our main mission statements is that ABC is here to develop people, win work, and deliver that work safely, ethically, and profitably.
I love that. Very good. Very
But
nice.
ABC kind of has a we have something for everybody, whether it be education or networking or political advocacy. It's a little overwhelming, actually,
Yeah, it's a lot.
everything that we offer.
Yeah.
But it's really good. There's something for everybody.
Yes, I'm very impressed with it for sure. I have been involved in some of your education programs, and they're very impressive. And I was wondering if you could, how do these programs help construction companies stay competitive in today's market?
Sure. Well, I think any additional education that you can have, regardless of the industry, is offers that competitive edge. Some of our education, obviously, we have our apprenticeship programs, and if you have accredited program, or I'm sorry, apprentices in accredited programs, that's going to make you stand out. A lot
Yes.
of these jobs, I have learned, require for the companies that are bidding to have apprentices in an accredited program like ours.
Mhm.
Um, and we're continuing to evolve with the industry with code update classes, and we're doing all sorts of different classes this year that we haven't done before,
Right.
because I'm hearing from the members.
Yeah.
So if you need it, we're going to try to offer it. And again, that I think that that's what helps these companies stay competitive, is they can say we've been certified in blueprint reading, we've been certified, our foremen are certified by ABC, and it's just something else, anything that can help you win a job.
Right.
That's going to help for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had the opportunity to be a part of the CPR class, which I thought was incredible. There was a lot of people that were involved in that. I have always wanted to do it. It was a great atmosphere. It was very educational, and I'm ready in a time of need. And I actually was able to bring my son along, and he works in construction, so that helps
Good.
for him to have that background as well. So thank you.
Yes, that's a very important one.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Going on with the safety subject, how is ABC helping its members build a strong, skilled workforce to keep up with the industry demands?
Well, I think obviously the apprenticeship program is definitely helping with workforce.
Mhm.
We're actually out in schools every year, every semester in the high schools, at their job fairs, career fairs, educating them on this industry and showing them our programs. And we also have partnerships already with JCPS and with Southern Indiana schools. Um, and that's getting the word out there and showing them, while college is great, I went to college, you don't have to go to college to
Right,
make good money and to have a
right.
stable job.
Yes.
And kind of convincing them of that. That's a big part of what we're doing. And we're also working, it's still in the works, so I don't want to say too much about it, but we are working with the Kentucky Chamber
Okay.
on some workforce development stuff with a military hiring academy, and their second chance hiring academy. So
That's incredible. That's great. Great news. Yeah.
yes, we're trying to hit all the
Yeah.
avenues here.
Absolutely, and coming together as a community to help that workforce is, I think, says a lot about everyone here in Kentucky. So very
Abs-
good,
Absolutely,
very
yes.
good, and Indiana as well.
Yes. Yep.
I know safety is so important in construction. Um, what unique safety resources or programs does ABC offer? It might set them apart from other associations.
Okay. So we have several. The biggest one is our S.T.E.P program. It is a self-measured safety management tool. It's basically like a little quiz that they fill out online. It's usually the safety director or someone like that who's filling it out. But basically, it grades the member on everything safety, whether it be, incidents that have occurred that year, or their safety procedures, or all the documents that they have in place, their OSHA, their certifications. And basically, how they answer those questions determines what level that they get.
Okay.
And then from there, they're given an award. We personally print those awards for our members here. But once you complete that, say you don't get the highest level, or even if you do, they offer and basically advice on, okay, this is what you can do to make your company more safe.
Yes.
And then from S.T.E.P, there's also two other levels, one of which is the accredited quality contractor. You have to be a certain level of S.T.E.P to get that. Um, and then on top of that is top performers. So some people don't participate. Most of my members do, but a lot of companies, like, that's actually what they look for.
Sure,
If you're
absolutely.
looking at an ABC member from, another state is looking at a job or looking at having your bid in
Mhm.
their job, they might choose someone with a STEP certification over someone who does not have that.
Sure, absolutely.
Uh, so that's probably the most notable. I would say there's also work they're working on what's called a health and safety alliance.
Okay.
Um, and then we just did Safety Academy this past December. That's presented by ABC
Okay.
National. So they came down here and did that for us. We're also working on a safety peer group. And then I have a safety training just about every month this year. So
Yes, that's great.
yeah, we're going to be real safe
Yeah.
this year.
Hey, I think it's the best way to be because you're right. Getting those jobs, those bids, by seeing that they're organized and they're on top of being safe already, makes them feel confident of wanting to, pick them for that job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very good.
Absolutely.
Very good. Going into 2025, what technology challenges do you see construction companies facing? And how is ABC preparing its members for these challenges?
Sure. Well, I think we are already, but as it's ever evolving, we're going to see an even bigger shift in technology in 2025, in my opinion.
Mm.
I think the challenge for this industry will be taking the systems that they already have, they're good systems, and utilizing the technology to improve those.
Yes.
I think you have to be willing to trust the technology, and just willing to use it. I think that's going to be a big challenge in this industry.
Yeah. Letting go of it, letting go of,
Yes.
because a lot of them do a manual, a lot of manual work, and that have always done that.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. So ABC, if you go to abc.org
Hmm.
slash technology, there are so many resources I couldn't even begin to mention.
Okay.
But there's a whole team actually at ABC National that is working on this, and they're paying attention, and they know the stuff that's coming. We've already put out an AI resource guide, a cybersecurity resource guide. There's several different programs that you can utilize as a member that's on that website. But most importantly, I think the knowledge that's there, and
Absolutely.
how do we adapt to this?
Yeah.
Because if someone were to come to me and ask me that, I would be like, well, I don't know. So I'm very thankful that National provides that for us to provide to the members. I mean,
Yes.
it's really great. It's quite extensive, actually. And not only that, but you can reach out to these people. They may not be the local people, but I can, or my members can reach out to them. Hey, what do we do with this, or how do we integrate this? And I'm certain they'd be happy to help.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Like that. ABC offers an extensive range of discounts and savings programs, which that was one of the main reasons why I actually, when I go out to recruit and talk to other companies about you all, I think this is very impressive. Can you give us a highlight of a few that have provided significant value to your members?
Sure. Well, I do want to point out we just added an HP and an Ace hardware discount. So we're
Okay.
excited about that. We got some new ones.
Yes, very good.
Um, I think most of my members are probably using the Enterprise Fleet discount,
Okay.
um, our ABC Fuel program, which has different levels of rewards based on what and where you use it. Um, and then the Procore management software. I have recently heard a lot of members are actually utilizing that. They get a great discount on that. My favorite is the ABC Perks at Work,
Okay.
because it's like a specific website for members. It's got, I mean, discounts on everything from flowers to car rentals to hotels to
Okay.
um, the Samsung and GE discount. Um, and what's great about the ABC Perks at Work is that's for employees as well. So our members can offer that as an employee perk for their employees.
Okay.
So
Very
that's
good.
wonderful. And then maybe not necessarily a discount, but we're working on a really good workers' comp program, as well as we have recently reinstated our health insurance for our members.
Okay.
We were partnered with Humana, so of course we had to scramble and find some other resources
Yes.
last year. So.
Okay. Very good. And when do you think that would be coming out?
Well, the both are technically already active,
Okay.
but I think we're just working on a big rollout of both.
Okay. Great.
But all that's through the ABC Benefits Group, so kind of a different wheelhouse, but it's an incentive for all of our members for sure.
Okay. It's exciting. A lot of good stuff.
Mhm.
So, with construction industry becoming increasingly digital, like we had talked about, how do you see tools like mobile apps and data integration improving the job site efficiencies and communications?
Sure. I think, I mean, obviously, with any industry and with our daily life, I think that technology can only help. It can only make us more efficient, but especially with communication, especially in this industry and on the job site.
Mhm.
Again, they're going to have to trust it.
Yeah.
They're going to have to give it a try.
Yeah.
I think those companies that are willing to embrace it are going to find, they're going to reap the rewards. They're going to be the ones who are more efficient. So therefore, they're getting more jobs
Yeah.
because they're quicker, they're more cost efficient, they're safer
Yes.
because of the many different um, technology softwares and products and stuff that they can utilize.
Yep, very good. I agree. I agree with you. It is hard. It's there's a lot of fear of it, and it's intimidating. And I mean, even for me, I'm in this world and deal with it every day. And a lot of it is it's just not knowing, and trying to help them feel more comfortable with doing it and why they're doing it. Why
Right,
are we putting this into play?
right,
And it's to help everyone to be more efficient.
right.
That's really what it gets down to.
I think it's get with it or get left behind.
That's right. That's
So,
right. That's right. ABC's networking opportunities are very impressive. I love all of the ones that I have attended. Very loyal networkers there. I've had very good relationships, business relationships, and friendships come out of that. Can
good.
you share an example of how these connections have led to business growth or collaboration among the members?
Well, I know just recently, just a couple of weeks ago, I was told one of my newest members had actually won a bid with one of our GCs, and they attributed that to conversation at a third Wednesday.
That's
Um,
wonderful.
so that made me very excited.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there are a lot of connections being made that I'm actually not even aware of
Yeah.
because I'm running around like crazy. But I would say the key to our networking events is consistency
Yeah.
and relationships. I think you know one event might get you lucky like this member, and you make a connection and you win a bid because of it.
Yes.
But I think building that relationship repetitively, and that's why we do it repetitively,
Yes.
is key to that growth in business and
Yeah.
those connections.
I agree. I agree. I think that's really what it's all about is getting to know each other, building that trust and understanding how we can help each other at those events and then share that with other people when we leave and say, "Hey, I'm at this particular business and this is what they do and you're looking for that," and being willing to share that conversation. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've learned a lot and I've met some very interesting different types of businesses that I've never been around that I was able to refer to certain people. So very, very good. So
Yeah,
keep it up. Good
all the
job.
right people. Thank you. All the right people are in the room there,
That's right.
and if they're not, someone in the room knows the right people.
That's
So
right.
it's a
That's
good
right.
time.
Absolutely. Our last question is for construction business owners listening who aren't members of ABC. What would you say are the top 3 benefits they're missing out on?
Definitely the networking,
Mhm.
um, education for sure, and then resources. And I think resources kind of encompasses a lot of things, whether it be political or the discounts or the, just all the information on our websites or that we can do to connect. But those are the big 3: networking, education, and resources.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Taylor, for being a part of the Focus Chats podcast. Um, if
Sure.
any, if anyone is interested in knowing more about becoming a member of Associated Builders and Contractors, where can they reach out?
Well, our website is abcindianakentucky.org, all spelled out and long. And then I am Taylor at abcindianakentucky.org. I'm here in my office most days. I like to get out and greet and meet my members, but I'm here a lot. We're over at 1810 Taylor Avenue. I know, isn't that great?
Perfect. It's perfect.
um, but yeah, you're welcome to call me as well. My number 502-456-5200. And come out to one of our events if you want to see what
Yes.
it's like. Where there's something almost every single month.
Yep.
And we're here to help. We're here to tell you about us and see if it's a good fit, and we'd be happy to have you.
And I recommend it for sure.
Well,
Absolutely.
thank you.
So, thanks to everyone that has taken the time to listen and view our podcast. If you have any questions for Focused Apps, please reach out to sales@focusapps.com or fill out our contact sheet on our website at focusapps.com. Thank you.